breaking news is first at 5:30. The verdict is in for 3 former Norfolk police officers. Good evening. I'm Regina Mobley.
And I'm Aisha Tolliver. After 2 days of deliberations, a federal jury sided with those officers that they did not intentionally falsify police reports. 10 on your side's Brett Hall is live with reaction to that verdict. Brett.
Yeah, this was a case that drug on for more than a week, but it was first filed back in 2022, so a long time coming. The 8-person jury unanimously found in favor of the 3 former Norfolk police officers, those officers being Officer Stephen Stone, John McClanahan, and Officer Rodney Van Fossen. All 8 counts. They essentially said there was no conspiracy or retaliation against Brandon Williams, who brought the suit, saying and the suit that Brandon brought says that they completed an accident report of a car he was involved in, a car crash he was involved in back in 2020. Now, just to recap, Williams says the report was intentionally minimized by those 3 officers, so Williams would have a harder time going after the driver of the crash for damages. While Williams did end up getting $1.6 million from the man who hit him that day, he said Officer McClanahan, who was also on the scene that day, would have reason to want to get back at him. You see, McClanahan charged Williams with trespassing earlier in the year in a city park in Ocean View. Williams says McClanahan lied about the circumstances when it went in front of a judge. Specifically, Williams was really upset that McClanahan asserted Williams told him his father, who was Hampton Deputy Police Chief Kenny Ferguson, would get him out of the ticket. Hampton Commonwealth's attorney Anton Bell testified in this trial that if he had that officer in his city, he'd have them investigated for perjury. However, the incident in question happened in district court, meaning there was no evidence to see it ever happened.
In district court, there's no record, you're right. So it is Brandon's word against the city attorney's word that was in court that day, and against the police officer who was in court that day. And it's tough when we thought the circumstantial evidence was strong, but you're right, without any hard facts one way or the other, it's tough for a jury to make a decision on that.
That was Robert Haddad. He represented Williams, and he says he doesn't think they're going to appeal this case. They initially asked for $4.6 million in emotional damages. He said Williams has been emotionally distraught over this for the last 5 years. However, he believes after 5 years, a lot of people are trying just to move on. No comment from the city of Norfolk in this case, no comment from the officers. All 3 officers no longer working for the city. 1 retired and 2 went on to other law enforcement careers. We're live outside of the federal courthouse in downtown Norfolk. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.